If you're doubting that no contact is going to work on your ex, or if it's just not going to be right for your particular situation, watch this video. So the first thing is, you're probably thinking that your ex will just never reach out because they're super stubborn or they have a really big ego. You have to understand that you think that because you're at the bottom of the power dynamic. They pushed you away. They broke up with you. And they did that for a reason. You probably lost your backbone in the relationship. You started texting them first. You felt them slipping through your fingers, so you chased them. They lost respect for you, and ultimately they broke up with you. Maybe it didn't happen exactly like that, but some little way in the relationship, there's a chink in the armor, and something akin to that happened. And so you feel at the bottom of the power dynamic, which means that you just don't see how you're ever going to win because they always win. And that's up here. The next thing is, you're probably worried that somebody else is going to come scoop them up. And while it is true, they could date other people, they could be hooking up with other people. You have to think about what it takes to actually put a good relationship together. Because if it's a bad relationship, it's just going to crumble. Okay? But what it takes to put a good relationship together is two people getting intentional about what it is that they're looking for, drawing on lessons learned from the past. Okay? And avoiding those red flags and going out and doing an intentional search, dating a lot of different people to finally find that one perfect person that's a good match for them. And at least in my case, that took about 1.5 years of work, going out many, many times per week. And unless your ex is exhibiting a lot of time where they've taken time to heal, and then, a lot of intentional effort by being picky and going out with a lot of different people over a long period of time, they're probably not doing that same thing. And so if they pick somebody else, it's probably just a rebound. You don't have to worry about that. So you're going to be safe in no contact, because the other reason is that when that other person starts to mess up, they're going to come back around and start texting you their last known emotional connection and comparing and contrasting. And so if you follow the advice in my no contact videos, you're going to be okay and start to win out over and above that other person. Maybe another concern is like, okay, well, are they going to forget about me because I'm not talking to them? And I want you to ask yourself, have you ever forgotten about any of your exes, number one? Have you ever forgotten about anybody that you've ever dated or had sex with? Have you ever forgotten about any of your close childhood friends? Probably not. And you don't even talk to them still. Now, you might also be worried about this idea that by not contacting your ex, you're going to feel like you're emotionally abandoning them. And I want you to consider this. They're not also contacting you during this time, right? Otherwise, you're back in contact, and it's not a big deal. So by you withdrawing from them, remember, they've already dumped you. They're not contacting you, okay? And they know all they have to do is lift their pinky finger, and you'll jump right back into that relationship at any time. Believe me, they know that. For more advice on how to get your ex back, follow me.